Hey guys, it's Dr. Tim Harrigan with Synergy Wellness Formulas. I wanted to share with you the most common and most important recommendation that I give myself, my family, our patients, as far as supplementation goes. So there's three main things that if I had to pick any products in the world, any formulas, any nutrients, enzymes, minerals, vitamins, what are the most important physiologically impactful supplements that I would take personally and with my family and patients. So the category is in food enzymes. Food enzymes are a unique category of enzymes that we get from our food. However, we process food so much now in 2023 that we're really not getting many enzymes from our foods, which come from raw, healthy, organic, nutrient-rich foods, fruits and vegetables mostly. So we need to supplement with them. This is a day and age where I don't care how healthy you eat, research shows that you have to supplement to get optimal amounts of things. So the number one thing that I need to get our patients doing right away, and myself, is absorbing, breaking down, and assimilating all of our nutrients from our food, right? Think of what cholesterol in our blood is. If I get blood work done and I see high sugar levels, well, we know what sugar is. Cholesterol, high cholesterol levels, that's a fat. High uric acid crystals, that's a protein. So one of the most important things we do with people first is get you absorbing and assimilating nutrients. So the most important thing that we recommend is called Digestive Blend. This is a full spectrum food enzyme supplement, separate from my metabolic enzymes, separate from my digestive enzymes. We don't want to take digestive enzymes. We want to take digestive formulas, which are food enzyme based. So reach out to us for a full webinar on that. But food enzymes are a very critical category that our bodies don't produce, so they're essential to the body. So this is full spectrum. This is basically every stage of breakdown of sugars, fats, and proteins, as well as prebiotics and probiotics. The second one is called Metabolism Blend. Think of this as being all well-rounded, small doses of everything we might need to break down food. But then think of Metabolism Blend as more of the heavy on the fat and sugar food enzymes. We all have fat and sugar absorption issues, right? High blood sugar over time, high cholesterol levels, digestion issues after we eat certain foods or fats. This is a super high dose, a therapeutic dose of sugar and fat enzymes, right? Think of all the things that would benefit from that. If somebody maybe has, some liver congestion, maybe some fatty liver conversation, if I can get little Pac-Mans going around in my bloodstream, eating all the extra sugars and fats, what do you think might happen to my next blood work, right? Or what do you think is going to happen in my blood if I do that while I'm sleeping and I'm sending these little Pac-Mans around in my bloodstream on an empty stomach to go around and find all those extra rogue sugars and proteins that my body just hasn't dealt with 3 or 4 hours after a meal, which it should have been. So most of our digestion is so broken. Absorbing and assimilating fats and sugars is essential. And the third supplement is called recovery enzymes. So remember, the Digestive Blend is the full gamut of fat, sugar, protein, lactose, gluten, all the protein, sugars, and fats that we need to break down. So this is the daily thing we take with all our food to make sure we're absorbing and assimilating the actual healthy meal we should be eating. Metabolism Blend is the sugar and fat enzymes. The third category is the protein enzymes. So this is a therapeutic dose of proteolytic enzymes. All that simply means is protein breakdown. Just think of what's protein related in your body. Inflammation is protein based. Some viruses have protein coats on them. Uric acid, which can cause joint pain, is protein based. So these three formulas, you guys, the most important stuff I could ever think of for impact of my physiology, absorbing and assimilating things, which you can understand is far more important than giving you a simple vitamin or mineral, right? When we need thousands of things to happen in our body and thousands of nutrients per day, the number one thing is I've got to make sure that you're breaking down and assimilating those good foods you should be eating. Then we can add other things later on as we start fixing those systems. So those three products, you guys, Digestive Blend, full gamut, all the enzymes we could ever need for kind of a maintenance and the daily each meal type dose to break down and assimilate. Metabolism Blend is the higher fat and sugar enzyme, therapeutic doses if we need help there. And then the recovery is the high doses of proteolytic enzymes for the protein breakdown. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let us know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.